If you've ever had a bad day, a boring shift, or just fell down, there is one universal cure known to mankind: The Office. Today, we are reviewing this massive 1 hour compilation of the show's absolute best and most iconic cold opens, those legendary 2 minute chaotic scenes before the actual episode even starts. Honestly, the writers and actors managed to cram more comedy into these intros than most sitcoms do in an entire season. Let's dive into my absolute favorite highlights from this video. First up, let's talk about Michael Scott's terrible attempt at humor that backfires spectacularly. Michael is busy annoying Pam with a knock knock joke, but Dwight jumps in to make it a KGB joke. And right on cue, Jim enters the chat. He slaps Dwight across the face and delivers the iconic line, "The KGB waits for no one." The deadpan silence right after is just pure comedy gold. Now, it's not an episode of The Office without Jim messing with Dwight, and this compilation features two of his absolute best pranks. First, the red wire prank, where Jim buys 500 feet of red wire at a flea market for $20 just to see how far Dwight will follow it. Dwight ends up climbing up a telephone pole outside. And then, of course, we have Asian Jim. Jim hires an actor friend to sit at his desk and completely gaslights Dwight into believing he's always looked like that. They even went as far as updating the family photos. Dwight's pure confusion is priceless. One of the most relatable and hilarious office dynamic scenes in the video is Stanley's mustache. The entire crew has worked with Stanley for over 25 years, yet nobody can remember if the man actually has a mustache or not. They literally start drawing faces on a whiteboard to guess. It perfectly captures how beautifully unobservant co-workers can be. And we can't forget our favorite regional manager. Whether he's watching The Devil Wears Prada and trying to bully the staff like Meryl Streep, or trying to bond with children on Take Your Daughter to Work Day by confidently declaring himself Aquaman, Michael's lack of self-awareness drives the entire engine of this show. So, what's the final verdict on this compilation? If you've never watched The Office, this video is the ultimate gateway drug. The genius of the show lies in its deadpan execution and cringe comedy. There are no loud laugh tracks or over-the-top sound effects telling you when to laugh. The humor comes entirely from how awkwardly realistic yet absurd the characters are. I am giving this compilation a solid 5 out of 5 stars. From Kevin completely butchering a simple phone transfer to Toby getting fired out of nowhere over a frosted cake, it hits every single high note of the series. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is your all-time favorite cold open from The Office? Are you team Jim's pranks, or do you prefer Michael's chaotic management style? If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more pop culture breakdowns, and share this with a fellow Dunder Mifflin fan. Until next time, that's what she said. Catch you later. Bye.